Halo teman-teman semua, jumpa lagi dengan saya Satria di channel hobi saya. Kali ini kita akan melanjutkan playthrough, gameplay, campaign dari Metro Exodus Hardcore Survival Difficulty. Langsung aja kita continue.
We left Volga behind. The endless expanses of Russia stretched before us now. The bridge dwellers had finally decided to believe that we were not demons and let us pass. Anna was right. We invaded their world, and it's not up to us to destroy it, no matter how stupid it may seem. Electricity is a sin. Is that really worse than the lies we were told in the metro? About how the whole world was dead and there was nowhere to go? Everybody in the tunnels bought that convenient lie. Once we reach Yamantau, we will at least know if that lie was justified. Since so far, we haven't met any signs of enemy occupation.
Okay.
You know, I had a talk with Katya. I'm sitting here recalling that bridge and those people there, and we've been sitting underground for 20 years, and they haven't. So what? These are not the same people who used to build cities, planes, and space rockets. They are just like us in Metro, only even more dejected. This is great. They are essentially slaves. For real. They work all day and pray all night, always watched, always directed. Everything is under control. Everything is decided by the community. Well, I mean, Silantius. They don't even have any property. Even their socks belong to the community. I wish I could stay like this forever. Artyom, when you climbed those ruins back in Moscow, with your radio, did you imagine our life on the surface at all? A home, for one. A place where we could live. A log cabin on the outskirts of a forest. Or how about a bungalow on an ocean shore? Well, you know, there's something great in simply going anywhere like this. Together. Through the abandoned stations, the ruins, the wasteland. Especially in our own private compartment. Thinking back, isn't this our honeymoon trip? It certainly feels like one, even though it's a bit late. We've only had some honeymoon sorties at best so far. All right, run along. Dad wanted something.
Okay. Oh, mati lampu. Nyalain lampu. Ini apa, radio? Apa ini ya?
Attention! Attention! This is the Special Restoration Committee speaking from the Ark Project base. Everyone who can hear me, everyone still loyal to the cause. Proceed to the rally point. Rally point location is code 1811-79. Area 18-5. I repeat, proceed to the... Why are you guys kissing Menchikov's ass so much? How long has it been since he even arrived in Irkutsk? Not even 2 years.
You better reconsider your position on Meshnikov. Did you forget who started trading with the convicts from Zolotoy? Huh?
Well, that was Zakhar's idea. And Zakhar is the man. He cruised Baikal. Alone. We'd sign to do anything he proposes at once. While Menshikov, I couldn't care less about.
Aren't you getting too big in your head? You You're so cool now that the relay gang is off your case? Don't fall off that high horse.
Go to hell then. Alright. I can live with listening to Menshikov if you're so fond of him.
Enough of that shit already. The important part is that your goods is still around, and you guys are too.
You're right. That is the important part. Well, give my regards to Menshikov. Over and out.
You devil. Over and out.
Kawan ceritanya ya. Silakan di pause ya. Aku scroll. Panjang banget.
Why are you guys kissing Menshikov's ass so much? How long has it been since he even arrived in Irkutsk? Not even 2 years.
You better reconsider your position on Meshnikov. Did you forget who started trading with the
Colonel
convicts
Miller.
from Zolotoy? Huh?
Well,
Ini banyak banget ini. New World. Bandits. Fanatics.
Aren't you getting too big in your head? You're so cool now
Creatures.
that the relay gang is off your case? Don't fall off.
Humanimals. Oh, ini yang mutan ya. Starfish. Giant mutant catfish. Kan dilihat apa? Shrimp juga.
Important part is that your goods is still around, and you guys are too.
Shrimp male. Oh, ini yang gede banget ini.
Well, give my regards to Menshikov. Over and out.
You devil. Over and out.
Dog lurker. Oke, equipment. Gas mask, charger, notepad, backpack, binokular, bracer, lighter, Spartan suit, night vision goggles, senjata, tikar yang baru ya, shotgun, blaster, decoy, molotov cocktail ya. Oke. Keluar.
How long have we been on the road for? I've been listening to the radio too. And there was not a single transmission about any occupying force. There's so much regular chatter. So many stories. Dad says all those are coded transmissions, that they all have hidden meaning, but why would they be so secretive? Why aren't they using this railroad? Why don't they at least control its key junctions? Why did they not install any roadblocks? If they are even out here. This is the main transport artery after all. Maybe they are not here at all. Maybe they never came here, or they are already gone. Though, where to? Remember? Neither Katya nor Crest have ever met them.
Ya, aku ingat.
Though we seem to be doing just fine even without them. It's like the Middle Ages. That Scientius is treating people like slaves, getting them killed. I can't believe they had it worse without his lies, nonsense, and human sacrifices. And us? We had been living down there for so many years, fighting each other. And nobody even thought you could live outside.
Ya, kita dibohongi selama ini.
Uncle Artyom,
Hello.
Uncle Tokarev has already set his shop up.
Oke,
Wanna go look? It's so cool.
ambil note dulu. New note. Nastya's letter. Dear Daddy, I wrote this so you know where to look for Mommy and me when you come back. Because Mommy and I wanted to stay, but Salantia says we must go to the tower and leave this car, and I didn't want to. I wanted to wait for you in the car, but Mommy said I can't. And Salantia said you won't come back because you failed the test of fate. He's a stupid liar because you never needed any test as their fate is dumb. I remember you said so. Mommy said nothing, but I know she's waiting for you too. So please come back soon and take us away from these fools. I love you very much. Aduh Nastya, bapakmu sudah tiada.
Hi Artyom. See my new place? Fit for a king, I must say.
Ini
What do you
bonekanya.
think of this workbench, eh? Everything is within reach, yet there's so much space left. Most of the stuff you and the guys found outside and gave to me went into making this workshop happen. So thank you. We'll have to keep pitching in like this too. Looks like we're facing a long journey, and useful things like ammo or equipment don't grow on trees. Plus, the further from Moscow we get, the harder they'll probably be to get. So don't forget to collect all the materials you find to keep us going. There's so many things to do. I haven't decided where I'm going to work on the suits, but I'll have to, and soon.
Oke.
And it's high time we fixed our uniforms. Some of our people are starting to look pretty ragged, you know? Well, Duke's plate carrier won't hold the back plate anymore, and he jokes that he's lucky it's not the front one, or else his toes would be in danger. Regardless, I am turning this little gang back into a real army. Well, that's it. I bragged enough and won't waste any more of your time. The Colonel summoned you. Well, I have stuff to do too. You guys are fast to break gear, but none too expedient to fix it.
Oke.
Uncle Tokarev.
What would you like to ask, Nastya?
Uncle Tokarev, do you have a sewing machine?
Mau jahit.
I don't.
But how are you going to fix the suits then?
Well, like everyone else, I take a thread and a needle, and I use a sail stitch.
Wow, cool! Can you teach me?
I sure can, but later. I've got work to do.
Will you let me fix Sam's rifle strap?
Well, sure thing. Oh, but under supervision. Sam is so strict, you know.
Hurrah! And Uncle Sam isn't strict at all. He's kind.
All right, look here. I'll show you once. Now we do this.
Yes.
Don't rush it here.
I see.
You have got to be careful here. See?
Lucu ya.
Yes.
A smoke break. That's good. Oh, this is one mean smoke. Damn, this is rough. Well, nothing we couldn't take. Well, you are the right kind of guys. I mean, you, the Colonel, Duke, that guy did a swell job on that bridge. And now he's bragging about it like a child. He's a child, really, no, a child. But he's good. So, yeah, what did I want to say? Yes. Thank you. You people accepted me, and I'm a simple guy. I will pay the debt back, okay?
Oke, Crash.
So, how do you like it out here after your tunnels? Freedom, huh? Sure thing. So much space. It feels too empty to me, though. Just reeds and ruins and those damn mutants. Hate them. Phew.
Itu kereta yang untuk narik kemarin.
So, bratucha, don't be mad, but just tell me, what the hell do you even need them for? Now, of course, it might be interesting to take a look, but throughout all of my rambling, I only met two kinds of ex-government people. Dead ones and gang leaders. And let me tell you, the latter are much worse than your typical bandit. They just have to make a speech before doing something awful. So what I mean, I didn't really care about the government even before the war, much less now, when everything's long since gone to shit. So what for, really? I'm a simple man, Artyomich. I told I'm with you, that means I'm with you for the long haul. But I'd much rather find a nice place to live at than go see the government. Of course, they could give us luxury bunkers or something. Well, Artyom, you seem cold. Go get warmed up a bit, I'll smoke some more. I've stuff to think of.
Oke, bye-bye.
God bless.
Ruangannya siapa ini?
Artyom, come on in and have a seat. Stepan's putting on a live performance here.
So, Artyom, are you up for a jam? Come on, pick the guitar up.
Oke.
Well, the maestro is about to impress you.
Thank you, Stepan.
Wih, keren. Oke, selesai.
I'm sorry to ask, Katja, but Nastya's father, he's dead, isn't he? Does Nastya know?
He is. I tried keeping it a secret. Told her he left for the market. Around 3 days passed, and I still kept it in. I just sat there with a needle in my hand and didn't see anything. It was all black before my eyes. And then she snuggles up to me and says, "You should cry, Ma. You will feel better." Sini used to say it. So I cried and cried. She knows. She knows it all.
I'm sorry, Katja. I'm so sorry.
Let me tell you how we ended up at the bridge. We used to live in northeast from here, quite close if you go in a straight line. But it took us a month. Everything's bombed to rubble out there. Yermak asked me and I told him. Sini used to say there were lots of military factories out there. Not just military, of course. General industry. And now you can't pass through there even with filters. The radiation is so high. No railway either, just crater upon crater. We were quite far, but our counter still went crazy. One route appeared intact. There was nothing to bomb. So we used that one, thinking we'd get further to the west, but of course they did not let us cross the bridge with the diesel. They said it was satanic. They were ready to let us stay if we gave them the diesel to cleanse it. So we stayed. And then we couldn't leave, even if we wanted. That old goat, Father Silentius, brainwashed everyone, so they would just pray and bow non-stop. They broke our diesel down with their bare hands and threw it into the river. Purification. And on top of it, they gave us trouble for not helping them. Ksenia went to check what was going on, and there were only locals there, because Silentius at the Skatina had sent our people away to test them. He said that if they wanted to be truly accepted, they had to defeat a demon. Ksenia went to stop them. But it was too late. He only found burnt rags. And then they sent him to do the same. He never came back.
Katja, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Well, you really didn't. What's done is done. It kind of got so glum in here. Perhaps you, Stepan, could play us something.
Sure thing.
Okay, bye-bye.
Stop it already! Well, what did you expect? So, what's up with your plate?
The colonel's waiting for you on the bridge.
Was mad. It's a long story.
Come on, out with it. Well, there I am, sitting on a beam, looking at Artyom milling about below.
Oh, you are so full of it. Artyom did most of the work.
That he did, yeah, he did. But you don't have to interrupt my lies. You asked me about the Vest yourselves. Alright, go on. So I see Artyom get to the door, and I think it's time I came down. So I do. But something just holds on to me. What does? How should I know? It's dark, nobody around. But I can't move. And those locals kept going on about Tsar something. So I thought I was in a kind of a bind. So I just unfastened the safety and leapt down. There was that shed down there. The roof was kind of close.
And what about the Tsar?
Oh, blue, the Tsar was huge, scary as shit. There was this rusty bolt, and my carrier got snagged on it.
Well, you, Duke, are lucky you already have a nickname.
That's hilarious. And what was next?
Oh, next. Next we jumped that old preacher of theirs. Well, Artyom did most of it. He swooped in like a hawk. Yeah, he's good. While I was clamoring about those beams and fighting that side. Oh, I'm killing myself. Well, he basically solved the whole problem.
True that. Good job, Artyom.
Thank you.
Yeah, you both did well. Crest also.
Sure, he did a swell job distracting those guards. I almost wet my pants with laughter when they started hauling that timber. He's an artist.
Yeah, he's a great guy. You all came out on top of the game.
And that calls for what?
Habis minum.
Trick. You nailed it. You truly are one of us now, Sam. Will you be joining us?
Nah, not now. I'll have some at dinner. Well, you'll have to catch up then.
Sure thing. Anyways, we will just have a little as a warm-up now.
Habis minumku.
Great!
That's some good stuff.
Oke, goodbye.
Hey guys, there's something I've been thinking about. What does everyone expect of this trip?
Personally, I want to come back and tell Sveta of my adventures, so that she'd look at me with her huge gray eyes without blinking and keep saying, "You're such a hero, darling."
So you're expecting heroics and scars. That works.
And why did you come?
Well, my heart is aching for true romance. But in the Metro, all women want a solid relationship, a reliable husband, a real provider. Enough of that smug smile. It's unbearable. Not that I've had much better luck here so far. As soon as Katya came aboard, Stepan started cooing around her like a peacock.
You should be happy. Katya is a tough girl. You'd be under her thumb in no time.
That is unlikely. I'm not the kind of man to upstage his friend in a contest for a lady. Especially when that friend promises to break my arm. I'll catch my stroke of luck soon enough. There in Yamantau, women from all over the country have already gathered, waiting for yours truly. How about you, Demir? What made you go?
Well, at first I just went along with you guys, the colonel. But even then I thought, this is my chance to make my dream come true. A chance to see Kazakhstan, my people. But first, we must come back to Moscow. Because it isn't fair. People must know that they've put up with enough. They are free. They can live outside now. What do you think about that, idiot?
I'm with you, Demir. Yet, freedom is not so simple. There was this freedom fighter, Che Guevara. He died under 40. Comrade Mao, whose book you've been perusing on the other hand, was a strict ruler but lived a long life.
Well, we should have expected that from you. Weird thing, though, is that you are called idiot.
I know. It's by his own choice. Because he's so fond of Chekhov.
Chekhov too, of course. But it's Dostoevsky for the most part, Sam, my friend.
Sure, I read the book too. It's just that I mix them up a lot. Chekhov wrote about that son of Austerlitz, a wounded officer. Powerful imagery.
You are just killing me. How about you, Uncle Sam? Got dreams?
You know, I just want to ride my board again. Spark a joint up on a beach. Catch that wave. Deep inside, under a grizzled metro dweller, there's still a relaxed Californian inside me.
Ah, get out of here!
So you know, before Dad talked me into joining the Corps, I used to wear my hair long. He told me they'd make a decent citizen out of the total disappointment that I was, and sent me to college once I was discharged. I joined, and they sent me to the Middle East.
Wow, so do you hope your guys would pick you up? I don't see them around.
Yeah, I don't hold my breath for my guys. Once this mission's over, I'll submit my discharge papers. I'll reach the ocean, and there, find a ship maybe?
Oh yeah, just imagine it. You arrive on that ship and they go like, "Ah, the Russians are coming!" You are one of us now. You don't really need to go anywhere.
At least don't put your Ushanka on. They will sink you on sight.
I won't, though I will take my balalaika with me.
Well,
Oke,
who
baik.
has any expectations for our reception at
Belum selesai.
Yamantau?
Well, your expectations, Alyosha, are quite obvious, huh? Scantily clad junior officer ladies unrolling the red carpet.
Yeah, I'm a simple guy.
I'm a simple
How
guy.
about you guys?
Well, I hope they will answer a few questions. For example, if there is not a single American within hundreds of miles from Moscow, save for our friend Samuel here, why stay on the ground?
I'd put it a bit differently. Did you, dearest High Command gentlemen, know that we in Moscow had to spend 20 years on the ground?
Oh, by all means, you can ask those while I'm enjoying my briefing with the junior officer ladies, huh?
I don't know. I'm in the mood for a road trip.
Oh, we got ourselves a true traveler here.
Yeah, we will have to live and see.
You are right.
Oke. Hutan.
Listen, I had a talk with the Ark. All thanks to Tokarev. He got the decoder working.
Ark, come in. Come in, Ark. Over. This is Ark. Identify yourself. Over. This is Colonel Sviatoslav Melnikov speaking. I'm in command of a special operations force. We have received your signal and are currently heading your way. Do you copy? Over. Yes. Hear you loud and clear. Who am I talking to? How do I address you? The Deputy Chief of Communications Department, Major Ivanov. A moment. Oh, yes, Major. I understand that the checkup is in order. Great, Colonel. Melnikov? Simply capable. I am sorry for the lack of trust, but as you know, the situation is dire and the enemy is always ready to strike. I do understand, Major, and I hope that you can tell the leadership that my people are true to their duty and will be at their full disposal as soon as we arrive. Over. Thank you for the great news. How large is your force, Colonel? I have a squad of the best operatives the Special Forces have to offer. A squad? I see. Well, this is great. Great! Yes, we are a large force, but we bring a message of extreme importance. We are heading towards you from Sector K6 Alpha. Do you have any data on enemy forces we might encounter on the way? Over. In just a moment, I have to check. K6 Alpha, you say? As far as I can see, there have been no enemy encounters reported in the area, Colonel. I regret. I must end our conversation here, but know that we are waiting for your arrival. I am making my report immediately, and I am sure the Minister of Defense will be eager to see you.
Itu agak aneh ya.
Great honor. Thank you. Just a few words more, though. What is the general situation there, Major? Please. Colonel, sir, you do understand this is classified information. But I do understand you. We are doing fine. Do not worry. Well, see you in the Ark. Over and out. I serve the people. Over and out.
So, do you get this now, you doubting Thomas? I'm so excited my hands are still shaking. The minister himself! This is incredible! By the way, Artyom, you should take a look at the map. As you can see, we're heading almost straight for the Yamantau complex. Katya and Chris tell me that the line there is in decent condition. Surprising, really, taking into account the number of priority targets there. So we can hope for smooth sailing from here and right to the very destination. It's not even that far, but our speed depends on the state of the track. So I think it's gonna take us quite some time to get there. So, Yermak, where were we?
You were saying, it's all about the results.
Ah, yes. These soft-bellied attitudes must stop. The ends do justify the means.
Well, I don't object. But not all ends can be called just.
Di depan ada apa nih? Lewati sungai, rumah-rumah.
Exactly. And this is why I have been waiting for a chance like this for ages. And now everything seems to be coming together. It's the government. Don't you understand? Oh, but of course. You don't seem to quite grasp the importance, which is unexpected, especially after the news you just heard.
Yes, well, say there is a government. So what? We spent so many years apart, so why worry now?
Ah, but don't you see? They probably knew nothing about us. With the sheer power of enemy strikes directed at Moscow, they never expected so many of us to survive. And now we get to tell them Moscow still lives. And not only that, it also preserved a functioning civilization. Do you get that? All these years we were fighting a losing battle for mere survival. And now we have a new goal.
And what would that goal be?
You don't get this, do you? The command center should have all of the command and control networks, all the intelligence. They should know where all the nukes hit, have complete fallout maps. They have everything. Information rules the world. And Metro is chock full of people. Put 2 and 2 together, we could repopulate the country. And of course, not at once. First, we might have to take the country back. But we'll be doing this under the direction of a real government. People with all the necessary skills. And in the end, we will break out of the underground dead end we are in.
It would be nice, sure. By the way, I meant to ask for some time now. How did you learn about the Yamantau bunker, Colonel?
Oh, the information about the ARC project I have is beyond a doubt. I'm saying this as a GRU officer. I had colleagues working there, preparing evacuation plans. So I've been briefed into it officially.
So, now we just have to get there. And we will. We will. The journey won't be easy, though.
We were never looking for an easy way.
Yes. I've been thinking about that for a long time. The Central Industrial District, a priority target. Katya did confirm my suspicions. The tracks might have survived partially, but the state they're in now is most likely terrible. I think we'll have to fix sections of the track.
I think our people can handle it. Besides, I'm sure there will be sidetracks.
What do you think could have happened in the relatively intact territories in the meantime?
That's a good question. Well, we're going to learn it pretty soon.
Yes. Yes, that we will.
Oke, kita resume perjalanan kita.
We are approaching the Yamantau bunker, the final destination of our long journey. Direct radio contact with the bunker has completely dissolved Miller's resentment towards me for destroying our previous lives. He is eagerly anticipating the meeting with the Minister of Defense he was promised. Probably such things are important for a career officer. The people, though, are less interested. They are asking important questions. Where are the occupying forces? Why is there just wilderness and people gone wild around? What's stopping the government from restoring the country? What was being done in the last 20 years? Miller believes that we'll get all the answers. He will be pardoned, as well as Anna and I. And we will all return home to the Metro.
Yamantau.
Railcar, what's going on ahead? Over.
Everything's abandoned, but the truck is okay. Over.
Roger that. Don't go too fast, and watch out for radiation. Over.
Roger that.
I still can't believe this. We're there. Do you get this? We're finally there. This has been our goal, not for weeks.
Udah nyampe Yamantau ya ini.
20 years. My whole life. And it was not spent in vain. Now I know it for a fact.
Mama, look. Are we going to live here now?
I don't know. Why?
I don't like this place. It's creepy.
Yang dapat bakar semua ya.
Don't say that.
All right, Colonel. It's getting really hot out here.
Everyone, masks on. Passengers, get inside and button up tight.
Yes, of course. Come on, Nastya.
Change of plans. We're taking the rail car from here. Wait for Artyom and me.
How about me? You've been dreaming to get here for so long, and are now leaving me behind? Am I your daughter or not?
All right, come with us, or else I'll never hear the end of it.
A wise decision.
Yermak, stop the engine.
Ngomong-ngomong, Anna ini nggak pakai helm sendiri ya.
Stepan, you're in charge while I'm away. Sir, yes, sir. Great. Let's go.
Damn, we've been down in this place. Worse than Moscow. Yeah, looks like it. See that crater? Wonder what the yield was on that one. Looks like 100 to me. Wow. The other guys used to have 3 and 500 ones too. Well, even 100 seems to have done okay.
Good. Miller, over and out.
Look at all those cars. Artyom was right. People were coming here from all over the country.
Mobil-mobil ini ya.
Yes, they were. Nobody came from Moscow until now.
So much time wasted.
We'll make up for that now. Well, we're almost there.
Udah nyampe Yamantau.
Oh, this is a bad place. Now, we shouldn't have come here. Really?
Okay, so where's my welcoming committee and red carpet? I don't get this.
Oh, see? Nobody home. How about we go back? Huh? Поехали.
Look!
Oh, ada kameranya.
Identify yourself.
Colonel Miller, here to report to the Minister of Defense.
And where are your people, Colonel?
With the train.
It's dangerous outside. Contact them and tell them to take the train into the main airlock for decontamination. Welcome to the Ark, Colonel. Proceed through the tunnel and take the elevator. You'll be met inside.
See, we're expected.
like going underground, but this place, this is completely new.
Why is it so deserted here? No gun placements, no patrols, not even lookouts.
Why would they need any of that? A nuclear warhead couldn't take it out.
Air's clean. We can take the masks off. What are the maintenance people thinking, I wonder?
Yeah, this place could use some cleaning at the very least. Sam, idiot, you know what? No need for us all to crowd. So you two better stay with Crest.
Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
Okay.
Did you at least prepare a speech? Reporting to the minister is no joke.
Ah, get off my case. I pulled an all-nighter.
Don't you feel like you should say something to Artyom now?
Yes, you were right, Artyom. And I was wrong. Thanks for not giving up.
You're welcome. RTX-nya nih, tuh berkilau helmnya. RTX-nya jalan.
Here goes nothing. Comrade Minister, Commander of the Joint Special Operations Forces Squadron of the City of Moscow, Colonel Miller, reporting. I would like to request that my people are provided with temporary quarters and supplies, as there are women and children among us. Still, our fighters are in top shape and ready for action.
Women and children? Good. Haven't had those in a while.
Who are you?
Follow me!
Apa nih, bandit juga ya? Oke. Jadi transmisinya bohong ya?
Where are the others?
Everything is going as planned. Everyone is fine. So far.
So far? I demand a meeting with the Minister of Defense, now!
Do not worry. Everything will be just fine. And even better. The Minister and the Chief himself are expecting you for dinner.
Dinner? What the hell? Are you fucking mocking me?
Shut up! The doctor is talking.
Where is the government answer?
All here, Colonel. All here. We are the government you people deserve.
Don't you dare, you fuck! You're just fucking cannibals!
Calm down. We'll get jaundice like this. And believe me, nobody likes that bitter taste. The girl will have to wait, though. We must run the tests first. I don't like that cough of
Untie
hers.
my hands, you motherfucker, and I'll shove those tests so far up your ass, you'll be spitting
Watch
them.
your tone, young lady. Do as that young man does. He woke up long ago, but quietly listens to wise people talk.
You fucker! Let me go!
Berani-beraninya.
So, Colonel, now you will pick up the radio and tell the rest of your people on the train to come here.
Keret.
If you don't want her to suffer for a really long time before she is served. Do you understand? And here I was hoping for an intelligent conversation for a change. Alas. That's not a problem, though, since this nice young man will surely do it instead. He won't dare be contradictory once we're done with you. Well, nice meeting you and all. Yakov, you may start.
I'll get you even after I'm dead.
That may well happen, Colonel. I could choke on you or something. In the meantime, I'll excuse myself.
Come here! I'll rip you all apart! Every last one of you should have done that before the war! Get you now! Burn this town to ashes!
Teman-temannya kita tuh.
Now we'll be full again. Good.
Artyom. Here.
Ngamuk-ngamuk. Tolong.
But first, we must find Anna. I'm sorry, I wasn't following that elevator. To hell with it! Idiot! Start the main elevator up!
Ready! Elevator on the move!
Sam!
ETA,
Give
1
them
minute!
cover! Yes, sir! Well done! We can hold out for that long!
Oke. Aku sebelah kiri. Kita yang di atas ya. Setin what? Oh, setin sini. Amo.
Just like our old D6. Even the lift is the same exactly.
True, and quite fortunate. This way, we can hope to find Anna. Still, the complex is huge, and we have 10 minutes at the most. So, we'll have to split up.
Okay.
Sam, you check the filter room, the generator hall, and the storage. Idiot, you come with me to the command center. Artyom, you take the barracks and the sick bay.
Okay.
Let's go!
Your floor, Artyom.
Kita save dulu.
Come on, Artyom.
Sehat-sehat. Nggak ada apa-apa. Udah petunjuk. I just luck out. Missing the construction milestone was the best thing ever after all. To think I was upset about a stupid bonus, but there's a pile of us need bonus for. Now we have made the government didn't arrive after all, so all the complex is our. Oh, it didn't arrive, the government, with all of its stores. The bunker was supposed to save whole town, and there's just a couple thousand of us. The only problem is the babe department, but we'll just wait till the radiation dissipates and calmly walk down the mountain, or rather crawl up from under it. Some fucking luck, the government didn't arrive for a reason after all. The thing is, somebody did a better number on food reserve budget than on the construction one. We did manage to build the thing, even if late, but the stores are empty. Sure thing, all quartermaster are crooks, and they had it coming. But the bastard were telling the truth after all, the shelves are empty. Well, there are some shit and pasta, but that shit won't last us even a year. Oke, jadi mereka jadi kanibal ya. Oke. Aku harus mana sih? Oh, ini ya. Sebelumnya kita pakai ini dulu, upgrade, terus quick save lagi, kita masuk. Oke, nyamping. Ada yang lain?
Artyom, have you found her yet? Hurry up! Every second counts!
Tuh, nih. kulkas ya. Ada petunjuk-petunjuk nggak ada. Tempat-tempat mayat, buset. Maju pelan-pelan. Oke, pakai night vision. Kayaknya nggak bisa ya di sana ya. Kebakar apa itu, gas?
Why did you shoot there? What the fuck? But there was meat, you see. Meat got away.
Kenapa dia bengok-bengok? Peluruku 20. Oke. Looting. Nggak ada apa-apa. Peluru habis.
Meat has arrived. Now I know it. Food is here. Meat.
Kepala manusia dalam kulkas. Tenan.
Attention, Spartan! The command center is ours. Rally here if comms fail, idiot. Figure out the door and link control. Lock down all the passages we go. Let those freaks run on. Get them.
Must not sleep. Must wait. The new meat is running around here.
We're going to it. Forest crawl. Free. No sign of Anna. Copy that. Continue searching.
Apa itu kok dilempar? Tadi ada pistol. Ada petunjuk. New note. Fucking let them in. Fuck the radiation. It's been over a year. They are outsiders. Don't even need to share. Let them through lots or whatever. The point is we have food for months now. Earth all over fever. Thought tingling. Doc said shit about some preference or something. The outsider had them to fuck story terus. Them fucks better too late now. Fuck meat. Oke, jadi hitan. Jadi edan. Halo. Mundur. Oke, pistol ngambil. Mana lagi? Looting. Oh ini di atas. Nggak ada apa-apa. Nothing here. Isi dulu. Ini kayaknya barang nih, ya kan? Halo. Loh. Sakit. Mati akhirnya. Ada habis. Puting dulu. Ini apa nih? Machine gun. Oke. Ganti aja. Ganti ini ya. Machine gun deh. Petunjuk. Diambil kepalanya. Lihat, ini petunjuk. You know, officer's diary. It's been a month already since we got rats in a hole here, and what do we have to show for that? We don't even know if anyone's still alive out there. All the antennas were destroyed. The radiation level are so high, there's no way to fix them. Though even if the antennas were okay, would anyone have any reason to contact us? The big wigs never arrived after all. Looks like the construction workers are right, though. better get ourselves comfortable here as we're in for a long round. Those idiots with that council of theirs, I would forgive this worker. I would forgive the worker if... mana? They come with bullshit like that, but why would the officer wants to play those games just to be able to push the blame into the government's degree when they cut the ration again? How is that supposed to help if there simply are no food reserves no matter what? Lunacy. The doctor is right. We, the radio technician, are here for a reason. We will not just save our comrades, we will also help thousands of survivors outside. The only thing we need to do is to fix the antennas, let the real government know we're alive. They will send us food shipment, and then the ARC project will provide a shelter from radiation for all survivors. And what could be more important now? Okay. Petunjuk, amo. Nggak ada, kayaknya kita harus crafting amo lagi ya. Apa ini? Ada helm melayang. Coba, kita crafting ammo lagi. Medkit, crafting medkit. Kemudian ammo, nggak bisa crafting ammo. Oke. Nah, itu terpaksa kita pakai tikar ya. Ana.
Artyom, I knew. Behind you.
There is always one like you, a hero. You're not saving anyone, just like the others. So just
freeze!
Yes.
Let him go.
Don't kill me.
Now.
Remember what I told you. There was an
Enough chatter. Are you all right, Artyom? Thank God. Let's report to the colonel.
Roger that.
Dad, it's me.
Anna, are you okay? Where are you?
In the sick bay, Artyom found me.
Thank God. Well done, Artyom. Where do they go now?
There's an elevator straight down the corridor. It goes right to the command center.
Let's go. Not too fast though. I need to catch my breath.
Yamantau. Ini postcard sebentar. Bisa ke sana ya, nggak bisa. Mayat.
This whole situation though, I thought we wouldn't see anything worse than that cult on the Volga. And that's Silencius with his damn fanatics.
Petunjuk. You know, nothing can be done. They have 5 days at most. At least Doc say he can at least give them something for the pain. Who could have known they'd get up there to fix the antennas? Boy should have told me. Should have at least worn the suit. It's up. I just sent the first message. Made it. The boys are still alive. Alyosha even smiled. Alyosha? When I told him. At least now they'll know they didn't die in vain. So I get the radio online and they remove me immediately. I can't even get any news. They say it's all secret. Puts guard at the door too. The bastard. And they struck me from the special ration distribution list. Way to reward honest effort. This is terrible. How did the others survive all this time? It's only been 2 weeks and already can't think of anything but food. The other had been getting the same ration for months. 2 more weeks, the legs are getting swollen. The workers told me I drink too much. I have no energy to move. Even writing feels like hard work now. Apathy. At least the hunger's a bit blunted now. They are here, they heard us and came. Yes, they're just refugees, but they're here soon. We'll get the supplies. It's not too late yet. Everything will be fine now. Of course, the refugees are quarantined for now. But soon I'll be able to ask them about everything. I heard the quarantine will last longer than we thought. They brought some bug with them. They also brought ration though. We've been given meat broth for now. We couldn't stomach anything heavier anyways. What a great feeling though. Whole body feels warm and the taste unforgettable. I don't get this. A second group of refugees. They also brought supplies, but it's just meat, no grains or anything. And they all quarantined too. Well, the last group has been there for over a month now. We haven't been told a thing about the situation in the country or the government. Why? I must have a frank conversation with Doc. He'll oblige for the old friendship's sake.
But no, it appears there was still space for growth. We could have gotten killed there. We almost got eaten here. That bastard. Unbelievable. To think he used to be a doctor. Don't matter. We'll see what happens now. We did survive him, after all.
Okay.
Thank God, Anna. I wouldn't ever forgive myself.
I'm all right.
Who could have known? Who knew these creatures here kept eating people for 20 years? Could you imagine that? I'm sorry. I got carried away like a greenhorn recruit. The minister was going to see me. You can see me complicit. I even saluted those ghouls. So fucking hard. These monsters have been made like the watchers in Moscow. Those keep people on the ground with their fists. These.
Alright, but what do we do now?
Damned if I know, Anna. No idea. Have you found anything, idiot?
At defense sites, HQs, all the information is outdated. All links are long gone. Still, the ones that light up worked for at least a few years after the war.
What's down there?
It's Caspian 1, a comm center. There's one more just like that in Novosibirsk.
Are you going to drag us to some other bunker
I
now?
don't know, Anna. We have to make the decision together. Did you get everything you could, idiot? We're leaving.
One moment, I'll finish breaking everything here.
Come on, come on!
Okay, all done.
Okay, let's go.
I don't think you should have put it like that, Anna. It all worked out this time, didn't it?
It worked out. It really did. My concern is what if next time it doesn't?
You're right, of course. But do you intend to live forever?
Of course not. All the more reason to strive and spend more time of what is allotted to me with that guy over there. I've grown attached to him.
That I understand.
Dapat tunjuk. You know, unbelievable, hideous, inconceivable monsters. So this is why nobody's been released from their quarantine. And the Fox has the goal to offer me an officer to join the ranks again. So first they throw me out and now want me back. And they're not afraid, not in the slightest. This means everything over up there. I don't even need to check the radio. There is no government, no law, and no country. Still, does that give them the right to butcher and eat people? It didn't take much for them to become ghouls. Well, just you wait, I'll teach you fear again. I'll still have my gun, luckily. Just you wait, I'll show you how the solution to the supplies problem you will spawn. Supply. Nggak ada supply, nggak ada. Tak enak ya. Habis nih niku. Lempar pisau, nyaris. Banyak banget. Aku hemat peluru.
Looks like this place is completely over. Time to go find the real government bunker, I guess.
A few moments later.
Oh, to think I believed those pricks from Hansa. I believed that Moscow was controlled by the HQ, that we were under occupation, that we were still in war, that there were generals here giving orders. What an idiot, suka!
I will repeat my question. What do we do now?
Could we go back to Moscow? Tell them the truth about the war. The government.
They'll shoot us on approach. And even if we do break through, what can we do against Hansa? Who'd believe us with no proof?
What about going back to Volga? We could live there.
What do we do about the locals? They weren't exactly happy to see us there. Do we kill them all? Is anybody here up for that?
Back in Moscow, Artyom had been dreaming of finding a habitable place and building a colony there. Isn't it time we got to it?
The idea is good, but how do we find the place? Just keep traveling? The Aurora needs an overhaul. What do we do if it breaks down?
Satellites!
What satellites? You want to leave the fucking planet?
There's a satellite communication center on the Caspian Sea. It survived the war.
Oh ya, yang tadi di-download ya.
If we gain access to the data collected by the satellites,
We won't have to travel randomly. Radiation level maps, even your regular satellite photos could really help us out here.
That's an idea.
What if there is something worse than cannibals there?
Anak kok batuk terus ya?
could well be. But first, we're going to be really careful this time. And second, does anyone have any better ideas?
I don't.
Well, I guess we've got ourselves a new plan.
Artyom, shall we look for that place you wanted? Sound the horn then.
3 months on the road, 3 months of constant trial. But after Yamantau, we are ready for anything fate can throw at us. Mere kilometers separate us from the Caspian One communication center. Will the maps within yield a spot free from radiation where we could finally settle in peace? I don't know. But what's left for us but hope? The desert is taking its toll. The crew suffers from heat and thirst, and the Aurora is not in her top form. We're out of coal and had to switch to burning available fuel. Old cross ties and twigs.
Ya oke, itu dulu episode kali ini. Cukup lama episodenya ya. Karena tadi hati-hati dalam markasnya ya. Jangan lupa subscribe di channel saya. Jangan lupa juga like video ini. Dan ketik di kolom komentar kalau ada game-game lain yang pengen teman-teman lihat. Sampai ketemu lagi di episode selanjutnya. Sampai ketemu. Bye.